Mate, I was just wondering if you could tell us about the first thoughts you had in your mind when Marcus asked you to be a judge.
Oh, I was really excited, actually. I was like, but had to try and work out logistically what it would mean for me, but really excited. So he gave me a couple of days to think about it. And yeah, really pleased to coming here for so long and seeing so many awards and being part of it and working on them over the years. Really excited to actually get a nod from Marcus. Very excited.
Great.
Yeah.
So, mate, I was wondering, having had that background of being involved in so many NATSIAAs and playing a number of different roles, as well as being a framer, but also just being an audience member. I'm wondering about if you can talk about the role you think the NATSIAAs play for artists.
Artists and communities, I reckon. It's a really important part of their year, getting ready for NATSIAA and producing work for them. And because it actually starts early in the year, I believe that it gets everything rolling. It gets everything rolling to see us through our year.
And I'm just wondering how you would describe the awards. Like, are they important? Are they meaningful? Like, how would you describe the awards?
I think they're still really relevant and really important to communities and artists more than it's the artists and their families. I still think it's completely relevant, and everybody in the bush knows what you're talking about when you talk about NATSIAA or Telstra awards.
Mm-hmm. And what would your message be like if you had an artist sitting in front of you right now? Like, how would you go about encouraging them to enter into the awards?
I encourage them to enter the awards. I would say just they just have to produce how they paint and feel, like produce a really good work that they feel good about as well. And I think that's more important. If the artist takes a period of time and puts that their how do you say, like their life into it and their understanding into it, then you're going to get a good painting, good bark, or a good carving.
And what would you suggest is the most meaningful outcome that comes from the awards?
I think I've seen groups of artists critiquing other works in the awards, walking around and looking at other communities and what they produce, and I think it often on a community, the art centre is a hub of it's always the hub of everything from getting medication or looking after old people or cultural trips. Definitely, like that's where they all surround the art centre, and so it's great for people. And coming here, they get to see what other people are doing, and although often they can't communicate to each other, everybody understands what's going on.
So, mate, I just thought we could talk a little bit about your experience with the judging process. Firstly, I'm just wondering if you could tell me how you found the preselection process.
Preselection was amazing in the fact where it's a incredibly difficult job. It's not an easy job at all, because you have 300 or 250 really good things, and most of them are really good things, and you have to choose, say, 70 from it, and that's not an easy task, not at all. and it was really exciting to see some of the work and know that we were going to see it, the work itself, and hanging in the gallery under lights, and they just come alive. They come alive.
This is all right, isn't it, mate? You're going to edit
Yeah,
this up,
this is awesome.
Yeah, cool. So, was it easy? Was it easy to find a consensus during pre-selection?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so. I think you have to. I'd never met the other judges before, so you have to. For a while, it's a feeling process to feel each other out and see. But most of the decisions we came to were really easy to make.
So after the pre-selection process, did you find yourself kind of thinking about the decisions you'd made and thinking about their artists, about the artists and their work? Like, what did you think? What's kind of taken up your mind between pre-selection and judging?
Well, basically, I went back to my other life and worked continuously until we ended up here just 2 days ago, or a day ago, and then you get refreshed on what you've seen. When I first walked into the gallery upstairs and saw the 75 things in position, I thought I believe we chose 75 beautiful things. Yeah. And so I was really happy when I walked in there. I thought it was really good. Then the hard work began. Because somewhere you have to find 5 or 6 winners, and it's bloody hard. Yeah.
And so the experience of being a judge, has that changed your view of the awards and perhaps the judging process?
Oh, definitely. And once there's no doubt about it, because just the sheer numbers of great work coming from communities and artists all around Australia put that pressure on you. There is amazing things out there, and they turn up on your doorstep, and then you have to decide whether, in your own way with your other judges, whether you like them or not, for all the reasons that you haven't ever thought about. And so, and so to say that it has changed the way I've looked at things, definitely. And I have a totally different respect for the people that work behind the scenes and what they have to do and put up with.
So now, just about the actual judging as well. Wondering just how easy it was to come to the decisions over the last couple of days.
Some of them were very easy, and some of them are quite hard because often you have when you get a number of really good things in the same categories, and there's a lot. That's what the Art Awards is. It's 6 things with 75 artworks, and you have to choose one. It's not easy at all, and there are artists. There are artists and communities and people that were like. They're all worthy winners, but they're not on the list. They are fantastic artists, have done amazing jobs, and they'll probably never know how close it was.
And I'm just wondering what, if anything, mate, you're going to take away from this experience.
Oh, I'm totally, for me, I think it's refreshed my whole. I've been coming to NATSIAA or Telstra Awards since 1992, and I reckon I've got a fresh breath. Yeah, I'm reinvigorated and excited. Yeah, there's so many good things still yet to happen. So much more artwork still to make. Yeah.